we were saying, like, so business as usual, there's still shelter in place or stay at home stuff, social distancing. Have you noticed any change sales wise, or any change in the number of items that are going
or
out?
the types of items that are moving?
Types of items have changed, or people are buying more of.
So, we won't get super deep into the cleaning of the virus, right? Because we all know that.
Right.
Oh, we talked about that earlier today, about how, there's a lot of incorrect thinking and claims out there. Just,
So Gtechniq stands from the very early, situation here was that, cleaner's better, but really make no claims. And we really tried to keep our nose out of the rush to market. And with that said, it ended up working out pretty well. Our dry clean sales have increased dramatically.
I believe that, yeah.
And again, we work with companies like BioCoat, who they take care of the additives and that world, right? Because we are good at ceramic coatings. We're not an antimicrobial, antibacterial company.
Yeah.
So partnering with them is easy for us. And what I'm excited for is that when I first used that cleaner, it blew my mind at how good of a cleaner it was. So the fact that people are getting in their hands now and seeing the benefit of it, not only from the antimicrobial side of it, but also not getting trapped into the overhype of trying to sell something because of fear, because that's just how we roll. It's a kick, what product, and I think people are going to enjoy it. We honestly, like we spoke earlier, we haven't really seen a slowdown of sales, and I honestly, like, will it come? Maybe, but we've been seeing a lot of smaller, definitely do-it-yourself orders, which is exciting because people are like, you know what? I'm going to spend my time the right way and learn something or benefit myself or someone I know. And that's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
No, that does make a difference. That is something we kind of talked a little bit about this morning was, people are home. They got some spare time now. And they're wanting to do things maybe they didn't feel that they had time for before, or they're trying to learn a new skill. Maybe, hey, detailing, it's a good time to learn now or something. People are taking it upon themselves to do that. And YouTube's right there. And, people are just kind of taking it, running with it. So
makes you feel good about all the work you guys have done over the last couple of years.
Yeah. We weren't exactly preparing for this with this in mind, but at the same time, we're glad at least it's out there for people. So,
but it's funny because we also laugh now, Anthony and I, because we think about these products that we, because we get hit by everybody to sell stuff for them and bring these in, and you guys we would love to have you selling and repping for us. And there were two companies in particular that we kind of basically, like, one, we couldn't work out a deal margin wise. The other one was, we were just kind of like, man, I don't see how that's going to work for us. And yet now we look at it, we're like, man, we would have done really well had we had those. We could have sold the products very well. Like, they would have worked in this time of need where people are purchasing some of these cleansers and personal protection equipment. And so that was one of those things where we were just like, oh, man, like, we never would have thought like that, we had started working on something like PPE for detailers. And, that was just our plan, was like, maybe we can create some really nice stuff because I'm really into that stuff and I really want to try and get people to use it. So now it's kind of funny that PPE is getting such a, blast in the
people
front
are paying
of what
attention
people need to do now.
It's unfortunate it takes a scenario like this for people to pay attention, but at the same time, people need to pay attention regardless. So that is a positive swing on it. I guess,
Anthony and I came in yesterday and did a bunch of orders. I mean, we built orders for folks because we've just been so busy. So a lot of people are buying from us. They're buying interior cleaners, tons of towels, brushes, and it's funny to see, like, for everything of, we got what was interior cleaner, all-purpose cleaner, and Express will be going out, and then a pile of towels. It's crazy what people are planning on doing with their weekends now, or their weekdays, I guess.
Well,
So,
and you know, from how we started this, right, with all the travel and everything, you know, I mean, Levi, we were booked out to what, like into September pretty much.
Yeah.
And when I was leaving Boise last, I actually bought, because again, this is my third webinar, and I bought an actual calendar book, because I guess I'm just an old soul.
A planner,
nice. Write it down.
A planner, yeah, and it was, I mean, it's pretty big. It's over here somewhere. I should find it for you guys. But, you know, I started filling it, and I realized I was living in that book.
Yeah.
And when this happened, like everyone else, I was a little worried, and I was kind of bummed, because I'm like, okay, well, X isn't happening and Y is not happening and all this other stuff, right? And then I was like, well, wait a minute, like what have I not been doing? What have I been putting off? What in the business, in my personal life, across the board, really? And the past 2 weeks have been like honestly really nice, because things have slowed down. So I've been able to reach out and talk to more people and get more of their stories and see, like, you guys, what's Georgia like? Well, I got off the phone today with, you know, South Carolina, Ohio, and Tennessee. And for the first time in 2 weeks, they're all kind of similar. And it's all positive. It's all positive. Last week, Tennessee was dead. Ohio was booming. And now it's, you know, all the professional shops that I talk with now, they're all starting to be like, you know, we're really busy right now, simply because people don't need their car. So now so the people who were like, hey, dude, like, you can't have my car for 4 days. Like, I need my car. And the shops that aren't big enough to have a loaner or have a rental program, they're getting the calls now, like, you can keep my car until they say I can go back to work. So, you know, there's, again, one door closes, another door kind of opens. A lot of guys are staying real busy with boats, because boats take a lot of time. And, you know, even All Seasons Detail in Idaho Falls called yesterday, and he's like, hey, I got all these boats to do. And I'm like, well, Juan, like, you're Juan. So how are you going to do all these boats, like, by yourself? And he's like, well, I got time now. So, you know, can we build replicable business models right now? Probably not. But we can still stay busy and do some really positive stuff and learn and grow along the way.
Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure you are subscribed to the Rag Company Podcast YouTube channel. So, at any rate, that's us. And we'll see you later. Adios.